Hey YouTube, it's RooTube here. I had a slight dilemma. In our house, we throw away a lot of bread because we don't use a whole lot. So I decided, first off, paid for this with our own money. It's not sponsored or anything like that. This is a Cook's Essentials 1.5 pound stainless steel bread maker. I figured it makes a nice small loaf of bread. I mean, it's more money up front, but hopefully over the long run, it'll save it. So I'm going to unbox it, let you see how it works, and maybe bake a loaf of bread because I have hopefully banana bread because I got some bananas that are starting to go. So, I mean, a lot of people have that problem, or they just waste it, they don't use a lot, so I figured I'll let everybody in on this little journey for it, and hopefully it works, it pans out. I would like to try to leave this on one of the kitchen tops or just so we actually use it instead of saying we're going to use it and not waste the money. Because like I said, we've been wasting a lot of bread. We buy a loaf and we don't use a whole lot of it. You know? Or we go on spurts where we do and we don't. Here's the instructions, proper care use. Nice little. Don't want to pull on it like that. Don't want to ruin it. Alright, there we go. Put that box down. Let you guys see this. The cord, which of course is attached. And this is we had one of the bigger ones, but it's really older and it's not really very good. This, like I said, this one's only 1.5. So this is just, I'm not sure how you pop this thing out. I don't want to break it. So, well, you got your cup, your measuring spoon. I think that might be to unlock that. Like I said, I'm not really sure yet. This is the first time I've seen it too, so. Like this is the little stir, because it does forward there. It stirs your bread and lets it proof, and then bakes it. Get yourself a little window. This comes out some way. Like I said, I'm not really sure how, but I will find out. I'll read the directions, and then we're gonna wash it really good, wipe it down, and see how it works. So just give me a little bit. I'll be right back. Alright, boys and girls, I washed this off, washed everything down. This, you turn. I thought it had like a locking mechanism or something, and it does, but it just like that. And here's your stir. That just kind of just sits right in there like that. Now, after you wash stuff, they want you to burn it off for 10 minutes, and then take everything out and rewash it. I'm gonna burn it a little bit longer until I don't smell anything. So if it takes an hour, I'll do it in an hour. But then I'll let it cool down, wash the stuff, and then I'll start the bread. So this is all the preparation just to get everything rolling. I wanted you guys to see that. This is really simple now that I know how to do it. And like I said, you read the directions, it says 10 minutes. Get all that garbage off there. So we'll be back in just a little bit. Alright, I signed off a little quick. I want to just let you see me turn this on and get ready to burn it off. All you do is you drop this down. First things first, make sure it's plugged in. Okay. Now we hit menu. We want it on number 1 for white or basic bread. And I said let it run at least 10 minutes. It goes up in 10-second intervals. So I'm going to actually put it on about 15, and then if I quit smelling it, like say the 10 mark, I'll stop. If it still stinks after 15, I'll start it again. Then you just, bam, hit the start button. Oh, you know what? I did it wrong. You don't do number 1. okay, you reset it by holding that. You go to number 10, which is just bake. It's not the mix, knead, proof, and then bake. It's just regular bake. And then you go up to 10, 15 minutes. Like I said, I'm going 15. I'm not going to edit this out because you're going to see I do dumb stuff all the time too. And this goes in, 10-minute increments. Oh, that's 5 minutes. Yeah, okay, I'm way off tonight. Okay, there's 5-minute increments, excuse me then. This is my first time too, people. Alright, now we hit start. And that should be alright. I'm guessing it probably has to warm up before it actually starts. But if you get one of these, make sure you read the directions so you don't do dumb stuff like I just did. So, as long as this works, I'll be back. Yeah, with the next step. If it doesn't work, I'll turn it on and show you what else I did wrong. Bye-bye. Alright, I'm back. I washed it, burned it, washed it again. I got everything set out. It's the first time I've ever tried this. I'm taking one of their raisin bread recipe. I'm taking out the cinnamon, taking out the raisins, and putting a little less water and some banana in it. So what you gotta do is first you take your liquids. I took my water and my bananas and mixed them up. And you dump them in there. Then you take your butter, and you put it in little like quarter pieces, and you put them around the outside. I'm doing it exactly the way they're saying to do it. All your stuff is supposed to be room temperature too. As you can see, the butter is definitely. Make sure I get all that butter because I want this to be a good bread. Let's face it, butter tastes good. An abundance of it doesn't, but there we go. Alright. Now, well, we got our liquid in there and our butter in the corners. We take all our dry stuff, and the only thing I didn't measure out was the flour because I didn't want to get a giant thing. And then we took this 3 cups. It's using regular old self-rising flour because that's what was open. And this also does. I'm using the 1 pound because it comes with the recipes. It does 1.5 pounds and a pound. This is the pound one. And glad I checked. It's only 2 cups of bread flour. So I'm glad I checked that. Okay. And what we do is you spread this out a little bit, cover up the liquid, and then we take the rest of this, the rest of our stuff, our sugar, our salt, or everything. We put it in there. Our milk. They use milk powder, and boy, I'm making a mess. Just pretend that didn't happen. And you put a little well right here in the middle, but you don't go down to the water. Okay, and then you take your yeast and you dump it right in there, just like that. Now, there we go. Oh yeah, I'm a messy cook, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Put this down. Alright, we get number 6 is raisin or nut. It's on menu. Right here. It's number 6. And then you got light, medium, or dark. I want to do it medium. And then we hit start. You hear it? Right, see this right here? It's flashing, which means it's going. And this is supposed to be entirely mix, knead, proof, bake. Like I said, we waste a lot of bread, so I'm hoping this will work. I mean, up front, your cost is going to be more, but as long as it works and you actually use it, you'll save money in the long run. So, I'll be back in a little while so you guys don't have to sit here for an hour or whatever it takes to do this whole thing. Alright? Have fun. Alright, I just wanted to throw this in real quick. case anybody wanted to know, this is how loud it is. And the dishwasher is running in the back, but you can hear it. It's not really loud, but you can hear it. So I mean, just so you get, if anybody wanted to know, because I mean, some things make a lot of noise, some things don't. Noise bothers everybody to a different level. So I'll be back later. All right, YouTube. I think it took about 3 hours and 20 minutes. I didn't have to do a thing. It just beeped. I know the house smells really good. It's super hot. They give you this little puppy right here. I don't know how the heck you're supposed to turn it with this, but well, you can take it out, let it cool down. Hoping it tastes good, so I'm gonna set it right there. Like I said, it did smell really good. It was extremely well, not fast, but I didn't have to do anything. And a little while, I'm gonna come back, let this cool down, take a bite of it, see how it tastes. Alright, it's been about 10-15 minutes, so I'm going to try. I think this is, yeah, plenty. Well, it's still a smidge warm. But I'm gonna try to pop this baby out. Oop. Little bar there went in front of it. There we go. Well, that's not bad. It doesn't really put that big of a hole in there. It smells pretty good. There's still some spots where, oh well, no, I guess that's just the outside. But it's nice and warm still. This is, I'll set that right in there for now. There we go. Like I said, looks and smells. There's only a little hole. And like I said, this is just a 1 pound loaf. I'm going to give it just like 2 minutes and then I'm going to cut into it. Maybe not even that because everybody's wanting a piece. And it's kind of late. People are staying up just so we can try it. Let's see. No, I have a serrated knife around here somewhere. I just don't know where. Nope, that's a steak knife. I know I have one around here or something. Ah, here it is. I know I did. It's gonna be good. Oh, look how nicely that cuts. Just gotta be careful I don't cut this mat. It'd probably be a lot easier to use a cutting board, but mask. Come on. There we go. That feels nice. Look at that. That's beautiful. And now, here's the key part. Grab a little bit of butter. I know Christmas is a long time away. It's the only ones that get cleaned right now. I did take this butter out a little late though. So, no, it's still warm, so it should melt right. No, maybe not. Here, slowly it will. I got a butter crock. I should have used the butter in that, but I didn't even think about it till now. Because I want the butter nice and even, because I don't want a giant clump of butter. There we go. I'm gonna cut this in half. Actually, I'll show you this whole loaf too before I take a bite. Look at that. Nice and soft. That smells really good. That came out pretty good, especially the fact that, sorry, chewing a mouthful, talking a mouthful. Didn't have to really do anything except put the ingredients together and then wait. So what I recommend this. Well, so far, yeah. Because that's a good loaf of bread. And I actually think I'm going to let this cool down, clean it up. I have 2 more bananas that are getting soft. And I think I'll make another start up and go to bed. Because according to the thing, you can, it has modes where you can, I think, set it so it'll start at a different time. And it's got enough safety features where you can leave it run when you're going to sleep. But so I don't waste the bananas, I think I'll do another loaf. Well, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. If you want to become part of the Roo Crew, subscribe. Everyone have fun, take it easy. Bye-bye.